I've been on here in a while. I've been sitting in the studio trying to get to you, babe. Rolling, smoking dope. I want to put some braids in my head. Like some long braids. What's up, y'all? What's up? Get in here. Let's dance, bro. Try to get to you, babe. This shit hurt. La da 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 da. La da da da. What's up, y'all? I ain't been on here in a while. I ain't been live in a while on here. I've been kind of like taking a mental break from socials, you know? Mental break from socials. What's up? What's up? You know? Just getting my thoughts together and stuff like that. You know? Eventually I'm gonna be streaming on here very soon. You know, just trying to get the feel of things, how y'all react to stuff, what certain things do y'all react to. You know, it's just about getting my setup together. So once my setup is together, then, you know, we're gonna get into it. I'll play some games and stuff like that. I definitely want to start gaming. I'm gonna get back into doing my podcast, but I may end up doing like another channel for that. Like, I don't want this channel to be for that exactly. You know? Because I know I'm using this channel right now for, it's a mixture of stuff, you know, where I'm doing like my content, where I'm doing vlogs and stuff like that. I'm doing vlogs, just different stuff. I'm tapped into different things, you know, but definitely want to start doing the streaming thing on YouTube for sure. I thought about doing it on Twitch, and I'm not really rocking with the Twitch thing. I feel like Twitch is just oversaturated. It's eventually going to be watered down, and you know, it's not going to be enough money for everybody on Twitch. They're already saying that. So the best thing to do is just, you know, be on here and just chill with y'all. And however, you know, we're going to get into some gameplays and very, very soon. So, you know, I'm just hoping that everything goes well. But I'm definitely going to get back into a podcast episode. I'm not really sure what. Well, I mean, I already done made my little list of like what I'm going to talk about, what y'all been circulating around. So I'm going to get into that. And I just need y'all to run them videos up. Like, run those videos up. You know, I don't know why this, bro. Hold on, y'all. I've been in here a while, so that's why I like cut off. But yeah, Yeah, YouTube is tripping. I was like, how y'all gonna let me? I don't want to talk about it on here, but why not? They before that the CEO died of I think she was a CEO or COO or CEO, whichever one. After she died, I think, yeah, it had to been after she died. They started, they let me into the YouTuber program and was talking about how they're gonna suspend me because there's too much of reused content on my shit. Like, y'all let me into the program like that. Y'all knew there was no original. There's more reused content on my channel than original content on my channel. The only way that I can see to really market my channel is posting clips and stuff like that. Like, you let me in the program like that, and then you see that there's a gang of videos of me trying to navigate. Now you want to try to like take me off the program and suspend me for whatever reason, which is cool. Like, I try to give them the best explanation and let them know, like, this is what it is. This is why I'm doing it. Like, it ain't just for no bullshit ass reason or nothing like that. I'm not finna get on a platform and be making money off of a platform like I don't have real shit out here going on that I need to pay for. Like, there's rent, car note, school. Like, there's a gang of shit that I have to tend to. And, that's been helping me. So, like, y'all stopping me from making bread is just kind of crazy. Like, allow me to, like, make enough, like, y'all sit up here and let these YouTubers make all these fake ass content and shit like that and make all the money, and then you give motherfuckers the opportunity to make money, but they're not doing the fake shit. So now you don't want, because it's recessive. What did y'all think was gonna happen when y'all started letting people join? And, once you let them in the program, what you thought was going to happen? They see that people are gravitating towards these clips. And you're trying to save yourself because there may not be enough money to go around for everybody. And that's cool, but y'all shouldn't have never did that. Y'all shouldn't have never let the curtains up just a little bit, because you see how the shit is. Niggas is hip. So now everybody and their mama is doing it. Ain't no need to try to cut the check now. Ain't no need to try to slow the money up now. You open that floodgates trying to be, I get it. They were trying to get more people involved so that, they can have the sponsors pay more or whatever. But once they see that a lot of these clips is gaining the traction that it's gaining, which is beneficial for them in a way, but it's like more money that they have to dish out to people. Like, you're at an insane rate of people that's doing it, and they're recessive. Like, they're posting clips, and you can make a lot, even though the RPM is cents, dollars and cents. Like, you make more off videos than you would off of shorts. Or no, I lied. You make more off of shorts than videos, but the videos is where, like, you probably get more money on if you get like a big amount, like a lot of views or whatever. Like, the most I've made on like a YouTube video, I'm not even gonna hold you. Add Q&A sticker. Ooh. I don't know, bro. I just put that on there. I don't know, trying new shit. But yeah, like, it's like, what was I even talking about? Hold on. Before that popped up, what was I saying? Fuck, man. I had a good thought. I thought I did. Maybe it'll come back to me. I don't know. What's up? But yeah, this now they trying to crack down on it, like, oh, it's recessive. Oh, okay, so like, why did you allow small creators to even begin to that process, and then you end up having to slow that process because it's chewing up the money faster than you can give it out. But y'all knew that once y'all started letting these small creators, you know. At first, I was posting original content. I was posting vlogs and stuff like that, and like reaction videos, and then my podcast videos would do good, but it's not enough to make me any money. I mean, at least I think so. But if I was to do it every day or every other day a week consistently, and I can gravitate the engagement, I'm pretty sure I can. But it's I don't know. It's a lot that goes into that. Like, it's very crappy, and it's a very shitty deal. Like, if you're gonna let people be in the creators program or partner program, whatever, like, scan through first, because you see accounts like mine or channels like mine. I've been posting clips for a while. Like, I've been doing that for like maybe 2 years, and then like recently, they just said something for it, and they put that in their guidelines, like, hey, we see a recessive content thing, we're gonna crack down on it, and we're gonna get rid of some of you guys off the program. Like, how was you gonna do that? Like, why would you? Like, that's crazy. Like, if I still meet the requirements as that is required to even join the program, why are you taking me off the program to begin with? Thank you for that. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's like, why would you take me off the program that you done already accepted me in, off the shit that you trying to suspend me off of, which is crazy. Like, I don't understand that. Like, I'm gonna have to make a YouTube video about that, because that is so crazy to me. Like, why would you even let me into the program just to suspend me from the shit that you let me in on? Huh, YouTube? Like, I love YouTube, don't get me wrong. I would prefer YouTube than any other streaming platform. Promise to God, I do. I really do. But why would you even, why? You get what I'm saying? Like, this is my life right here, and it's like they playing for real. I don't want to talk bad about YouTube. I fuck with YouTube the coldest way. But this shit right here is not cool. It's not cool at all. It's not cool. I'm gonna make a YouTube video about it, y'all. I'm gonna drop it tonight for sure. Cause this is crazy. I'm like, how is y'all let me in on the shit, and then now you trying to suspend me for the very shit that got me into the program? Like, are you okay? Like, my most viral video, my most viral YouTube video I got on my channel is at like 2.3 million. Damn. Sent 100. Appreciate that. How you say your name? Fadid? I appreciate that. Thank you very much, gang. But yeah, see, like, I love YouTube. Damn, like, I would rather be on here than any other. Damn, again. Thank you very much. Thank you. Appreciate that, y'all. Okay, period. But that's why I said, like, I want to be on here more, and I want to do more on here for sure. I want to bring the original content, but you gotta give give real niggas time. Like, I've been on this bitch for 5 years, 6 years going on, I think. Like, you gonna have to give a nigga time to get right. Appreciate that. Again, appreciate that. I appreciate the gifted. I really do. Appreciate the dono. I'm always grateful. Appreciate the dono. For Deep, I'm probably saying your name wrong. Appreciate that. Appreciate the, what is that, a flower? Like, appreciate the flower. Thank you very much. Y'all are very generous. I appreciate that. It's going towards the this creator fund because they getting ready to kick me off that shit. Yeah, homies. I don't know what to do right now. Like, you know, I'm making real life work. I ain't really worried about this right here. It's not in my timing. You know, that's how I'm looking at it. It's not in my timing. Maybe, you know, I just had to taste it a little bit and see where I go from here. But, you know, YouTube, I don't know, bro. Like, you know, they're working out the kinks, and I'm glad they're doing that. You know, I'm not even mad about it. I'm not mad, but I'm like, damn, you know. But under this circumstance, it's kind of unfair to me because I'm just like, I've been on this bitch for 6 years, doing all the original content, whether it's a smoke video, doing my makeup or whatever. And I'm going to tap in all the way. I'm going to tap in all the way. But for y'all to let me in the door and then kind of just like, all right, you with the rest of them, get back. When I actually put like real work in this shit is really what is like bothering me the most. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been trying to, you know, navigate YouTube and like how it works. And they're changing shit up every 5 minutes. Like, and they're not as bad as TikTok because, you know, TikTok got all types of shit they doing. Like, they updated shit. It's fucking up the algorithm over there. Now people ain't really getting paid like that no more on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody is a streamer now trying to jump on Twitch. And I ain't really fucking with that, you know? Like, I'd rather be on YouTube and be here and turn this up, which I'm going to do. I'm going to turn YouTube up. I'm going to turn YouTube all the way up. And I'm saying it here right now. What's today? February the 25th, 2026. By 2027, I done turned YouTube all the way up. You know? Like, I want to be like what everybody's talking about. I want to be her. The girl from YouTube. Like, it never sound right to me. It never sound like, oh, she took over Twitch, which I probably could take over Twitch because I don't think there's no female streamer that's doing it. But there's also no real female on YouTube that's doing it. You feel me? You feel me? Like, I'm not trying to discredit any girl that's doing whatever on YouTube. I'm saying, like, in the way that I'm about to do it. Like, I'm taking it to a whole nother level when I get this shit cracking. Like, it is going to be extravagant and it's going to be different. And that's what I want. I don't want to come on any platform doing whatever another motherfucker's doing, copying and pasting, like a lot of these streamers are doing. A lot of these streamers are just copying and pasting each other. And it's like, that's not organic. That's not organic content. Like, certain people you watch and you're like, damn, I just seen another motherfucker do that. And it makes you not even want to, you know, y'all donate to them or whatever and support them and all that. I mean, that's what you do when you like what somebody got going on. But then when you realize that what they're doing is recessive, when you realize what they're doing is recessive, you're like, okay, let me go and watch this fool. This fool over here doing the same shit. Who? It's like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? It's like, why support all these different people that's doing the same thing? You know? And they try to put their little spin on it by putting their own little personality on it. And it's like, that's cool and everything. But, you know, if everybody's on camera acting the same way, if everybody doing that, then it's like, what's the point? What's the point? If everybody on camera doing this right here, be quiet, bro. Shh, don't say that. Don't say that. Shh. Acting like that, there's no organic or originality to it. Like, there's no originality to none of that shit, bro. There's none. Like, if everybody's hushing, trying to watch what they say on camera, everybody acting like they know but they don't know, and then if niggas talk too much, it makes him look like a lame and a weirdo. You feel me? So it's like you gotta pick which one you gonna do on camera. Either you gonna be the nigga that snitch or you gonna be the nigga that stay quiet. You know? I feel like they just, I don't know, like this streaming shit is just weird. I mean, I get it, you know, they do the IRL and all that. Everybody's IRL. Everybody's doing the same shit. Oh, look, come with us to Disneyland. Come with us to hang out in LA. Nightlife. Everybody's doing that. And then you got niggas like, for example, and I hate to like talk about these niggas, but this is a prime example. And I'm gonna get into two different groups of niggas, right? So let me get into them first. Let's talk about AMP, right? AMP, for example. You know, they was bringing something different to the wave that I feel was very proactive. You know what I'm saying? Like, they doing shit and being creative and putting stuff together where people would like to see. Like, you know, niggas being athletic, playing games, recreating, you know, viral TV shows and putting their own little spin to it. Like, they're being creative. Niggas is being proactive. Niggas love sports. You get what I'm saying? Like, they were bringing something to it that was different. You know, you don't see too many groups of niggas doing that, you know? So, you know, by everybody's participating in something, being proactive, you know, that's why it blew up the way it did, because everybody is participating. Everybody's putting in work, doing something. You know, one person may not have all the juice, but as long as one person has the juice in the group, everybody gets a pour. You feel me? Everybody gets to, you know, get some Kool-Aid. Feel me? Like, if somebody came in there with the Kool-Aid, the pitcher, and they got the juice, they can share with other people. You know, my dialect and how I talk sometimes is like, you know. But, so you got AMP, right? That's why they were so successful. They broke it up now because, you know, you outgrow that shit. To be honest with you, it's not really meant for you to stay in that shit forever. To be honest, if you start off on YouTube and then you somehow end up becoming a streamer, you know, streaming is good for a little bit. When you start getting recognized and shit like that, when your name get out there and you get in touch with those people, and y'all know what people I'm talking about. You get in touch with those people and you figure out, they get eyes on you and they realize what you're doing, then that's when that right there ceases. Like, a lot of rappers is you know, jumping on that shit because they get into these 360 deals and they not making as much money mainstream because they're not making good music, or they're not going on tour, or they done blew all the money that the labels done fronted them to do tours to make the money back. And you know, it's a lot that goes into that shit. But a lot of rappers are trying to jump on Twitch now because they feel like, oh, they can make more money streaming, which is cool. But a lot of streamers are just sitting on stream. I mean, a lot of rappers is just sitting on stream. You know, it's cool to see a rapper every now and again with a streamer, but an actual rapper streaming, whatever. You know, that's cool and everything. You know, but it's not something for them to do for a long time. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're gonna be a rapper and you're streaming, unless you completely give up on rapping and you're like, damn, nigga, fuck this rapping shit, I'm on this streaming shit now. Just know that if you are a rapper and you decide to be a streamer full time and you ain't tapped in no way, shape, or form, you ain't went on no tour, you ain't doing no shows, you completely done gave up on this rapper shit, by all means, you know what I'm saying? Do the streaming every day then. But if you're a rapper and you're streaming, it's awkward. It's weird. You're going to confuse your fans. They're not going to understand what they're really getting from you. Are they getting IRL or are they getting music? It's a good way to navigate your music for sure. Like, if you got a new project coming out, maybe stream. That will definitely blow your music up, especially if you're a rapper that don't get good streams on your music. And if you don't get good streams on your music, that would be for sure the like, the way to go. Like, yeah, do that, like when you got a project going on. Yeah, I've seen a lot of streamers, a YouTuber. I'm gonna get into it, y'all. Like, I'm going off topic, but okay. So we have another group, Capaholics, right? To be honest, I didn't think it was a real thing. To be honest with you, this is just me being completely honest. I didn't think it was a real group. Capaholics, to me, I felt like it was just a bunch of niggas getting together, fucking on bitches or getting bitches. That's what it gave to me. It gave me like very horny, lame frat nigga. That's what it gave. And for example, like DDG, he comes from YouTube. So I would think that he would stay on YouTube and like utilize the platform he has on YouTube. He solely, completely left YouTube, stopped doing the content he did on YouTube to stream. And I don't understand that because he's not even a good streamer. And that's why he lost a lot of his views, because he would never come on stream. And I'm like, you got a house full of niggas and y'all ain't doing nothing together other than, from what I've seen, I'm not really tapped in all the way with them because, like I said, the shit is boring to me. I do not want to see a gang of niggas in a house or every 5 minutes there with a gang of bitches doing a 20 versus me or a 10 versus 8 or 1 versus 2. I don't give a fuck. Like, that's YouTube content. You're doing IRL. Like, I don't get that. I will never understand that. Why are we doing Pop the Balloon on IRL streaming? It does better as a YouTube video. Like, I don't understand it. But this is how you know niggas is running out of ideas. You're in a house full of niggas. This is the thing. You did way better coming up with ideas with shit to do on YouTube when you was a YouTuber than on stream. Stream, you have to be in front of the camera all the time. Well, you don't, actually. I feel like you're watering down yourself when you're streaming every day. You stream every day, you're watering down your content, you're watering down your brand. The streaming everyday shit does not need to happen every day. Whoever told you that is a fucking liar. First of all, you got to think about your mental. Even when you're doing content for social media, like if you're a comedian or something and you do skits, you do not have to do, if you're funny enough and you're good at your content, then you wouldn't have to upload every day. Yes, it does have to be consistent and frequent, but it doesn't have to be every day. But, I mean, until you get to a certain level, maybe that's how your audience work. Maybe that's what they need you to do, upload every day. But it's not really about, if you give people the leeway on you, then your audience is going to expect you to do something every day. And once that audience see that you're not doing some shit every day, you will lose half of your audience. If you be too boring, this nigga done changed up to playing video games. If I wanted to watch somebody play video games, I might as well would have stayed watching. These niggas be looking for the next different. They don't be looking for the same shit in the same person. Like I said, maybe the personality sells it. Like if somebody is, have they play games, but it's just the personality that sticks, right? But it's like, but if a nigga is just sitting there and just playing the game and ain't really saying nothing, like, it doesn't really sell me. So what I'm saying is, if you're going to have a house full of niggas, like, do some content together. Like, do some fun shit together. Get into some sports. Get proactive. Every time these niggas turn on the camera, it's about some bitches. I'm like, who is you really making content for? That means you're targeting an audience of horny ass niggas. And I'm just like, if that's the case, then all of y'all just need to be porn stars and say, fuck it. If you want to be Hugh Hefner, get off the camera and do that shit then. You want to be Lil Diddy, go ahead. But you don't need to do that on camera. Like, that's getting played out. You see that it's getting played out. Because every time you get on the camera, you're around bitches. Your content is revolved around bitches. Let me see if I can put this girl on. Let me see if I can mac this girl down on. And I'm like, okay, that's cool and everything, but there's a lot of people that really, they want to see something else, nigga. They don't want to see no fucking dating show IRL. Like, that's killing me. Like, That blows me when niggas be thinking they done cracked the code. No, you didn't. You're just wasting time. You're wasting people's time and money. And then I hate when a nigga get on this platform and they be complaining. They're like, y'all are unsubscribing to me. Like, what? You don't need that $5? What the fuck do you mean we don't need it? $5 don't mean nothing to you. What? What do you mean by that? My $5 don't mean shit to me, but it mean everything to you, huh? Cause I'm out of $5, nigga. To my $100 or my $20 or to my $10. I give you $5 of my $10, then I'm broke all over again. That $10 was supposed to stretch, and I gave it to you, knowing that I ain't got it like that. And some people are very supportive. They'll give their last to you. But when you're an ungrateful ass nigga and you always talk on camera talking about how much money you got, niggas is broke and shit, and you're the rich one, you're the rich nigga, niggas is not going to support that, nigga. If you get on there showing any type of way that you're not humble enough and you're a cocky fuck, you're arrogant, you know what I'm saying? You're, what is it? What is that word I'm looking for? You're greedy, money hungry and shit. Once people see that you're full of bullshit, they stop supporting you, nigga. I'm not finna get that nigga my $5 or $5 a month, $7.99 a month, just to hear this nigga talk down on people. Literally, you see how critical, what is it? Yeah, how people criticize and stuff, and how they really overanalyze things. Why would you even say that on camera? Like, why would you say that on camera? Especially you on camera every day. That's why I said, like, niggas be on camera every day. And then they end up saying some bullshit. Close your mouth sometimes. Maybe people will start respecting you the less you say. I feel like a lot of people that walk on this earth and really don't have too much to say, them end up being the special people. Them end up being the coolest people on earth. Them end up being the richest people on earth. The people that don't say much. So maybe you talk to what? Have you ever heard the saying? You talk yourself out of some money. That's a real thing. As a streamer, as a YouTuber, you know, there's guidelines and shit that they have. Certain shit you can't say. Like they trying to double down on the cussing. You know, and nowadays half of the population, every other word is a cuss word. Look that up. That's facts. Streaming, there's certain shit you can't do with streaming, like, you know, doing wild shit, like having bitches in a bikini on there, and or halfway nude or whatever, or causing physical harm and like popping fireworks and shit. Like, you can't do that shit on there. There's a quick way for you. They ban people too much on there, for one. That's another thing. You get banned for almost anything on there. That's another reason why I won't be joining forces. Maybe they'll talk a little bit, or talk a sweet game or whatever, but I don't see myself. I don't know. I say I don't see myself, but we never know the future. But I just don't see that being beneficial to me, is what I'm saying. Because I damn near have to work hard. And I'm not really working as hard now. Like, even though, you know, I get the engagement that I need to get. And I'm not tripping off of it, you know. Like, 11 people will turn into 11,000 people one day, you know. Like, I'm not tripping off of it, you know. I'm not on this bitch like, damn, y'all can at least give me the 200. For what? I'm not doing shit but running my mouth right now. Like, I'm cool with it being like 9 or 8 people that come into the live, or 200 people. I'm cool with that. You know, you ain't always got to be here when the movie starts. As long as you catch the ending, so you know what is going on. Like, from the middle to the end. As long as you catch the middle to the end, you're good. Like, because the real shit don't pop off until towards the middle to the end of the movie anyway. So that's what I'm saying. Catch me in the middle of the end. You ain't always got to be here in the beginning. And I see that. I see that now, you know. My issues is that, you know, I gotta let this shit build up, and it's not gonna be an everyday thing. I'ma just hope that y'all fuck with me enough to support me, you know, whatever that turns into eventually. I don't know. Like, life is so fuzzy right now. You know, I'm in a good space. I'm in a good headspace because shit is coming together and it's falling apart all at the same time. No. It's not falling apart. It's like weaving itself into something. I don't know. That's what I feel like. It's like something is being done in my behalf. Like, you know. But, you know, I appreciate everybody that has came to my life and, like, fucked with me and everything and, like, sent gifts and stuff. I really do appreciate that. That does help. You know, y'all support me, donate or whatever. Whether it's some cents or a dollar, it doesn't matter. Like, it matters to me. You know, I'm very grateful for that. You know, people get on here and try to shame people for it. I don't ask for money. No, I don't. I would never get on any platform and be like, y'all need to send me this and that, and I'm never doing that. If it comes to me, it comes to me. It's because y'all really fuck with me. I'd rather it be like that than y'all feel like y'all have to give it to me because of this circumstance or whatever. I'm not gonna guilt trip y'all into ever gifting me because of some shit that is happening personally. Because I'm a soldier. I'm a nest up wherever I'm at. I'm a hustle wherever I'm at to get shit done. I don't care how viral I go or whatever. If real life don't match up to the viral shit, then that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool with, you know, making some shit shake on my own. You feel me? That's what I've always been doing. But, you know, when I come on these platforms, I don't be looking for people to give me money and all that. But when y'all do, I'm very grateful for it. So, you know, it just shows me that there's some people that see me and, you know, and that's what it is. So, yeah, I'll never get on this motherfucker big. I'm not going to ever say that that's not enough. You need to send me more, you know. I just be grateful for whatever anybody gives me, you know. I'm not one of those. I'm not gonna put a price over my head because I ain't selling nothing. You feel me? I'm not doing nothing right now for niggas to be like, give me your whole paycheck. No, I'm not doing nothing right now. I'm trying to figure this shit out. I don't even know how this game really works for real. To be honest, I want to see how deep is the cookie jar. You got all these niggas putting their hands in the cookie jar. How deep is that motherfucker? Like, what are we really getting out of this shit? You know? That's where I'm trying to tap into. I'm trying to tap in all the way so I can get this shit right. So you let me in the door, okay. I'm a look around, see what's up, and, you know, navigate from there. You know, this shit ain't no easy shit. It's not. I don't know why people be getting on here acting like this shit is easy. It's not. It's not easy. Being on this bitch every day is not easy. You're going to have a strict program if you get on this bitch every day. Any platform. It's cool to go live for a few minutes or whatever. And, you know, and I do plan on doing that. I do plan on doing more lives where it's consistent and we're doing some shit. But, you know, it's one thing to talk about it and doing it is a different thing, you know. So I just, you know, I just been studying, analyzing what's going on. The trend shit changed every 5 minutes. There's something different going viral every 5 minutes. By the time you think that you done cracked the code, somebody done figured it out already. And they done went viral for it. You know? So I'm just trying to... The streaming shit is popping for right now. So I'm going to take my chances on just sticking here on YouTube and seeing what's happening with YouTube. I'm not finna be one of those people that, let me just hop on Twitch and see what's going on with Twitch. Like, I tried that. Like, I did a whole 24-hour stream, 2 24-hour streams on there. You know, I sat on there for a little bit or whatever. And, you know, just to do something, just to try it out. And the most the most followers that I got was 50. I got 50 followers on my Twitch. I mean, which is you know, Rome wasn't built overnight. But I'm just saying, like, you know, I didn't expect for it to be anybody on my stream or whatever, but a few people did stop by, which is cool, you know. Like, it's cool. You can navigate. You know, if you're just chilling on stream, some people like to see people chill. But I don't want to be just chilling on stream. Like, I want to be proactive. I want to be doing some shit. So, you know. But, you know, it's once in a blue moon every once in a while type thing. Not an everyday thing. So, y'all may not see me again for a while because I am busy. I be in school. I'm in school right now. You know, I'm focusing on doing that. And, you know, trying to get my bread right so I can move. I need to move. So, other than that, and need to get a new car. But other than that, it's like trying to be on here. You know, I can be on here when I ain't got shit to do and all that. But I'd rather be on here when I'm put together. Right now, I'm not put together. I'm on some chill shit. And I'm looking like me. So, maybe when I get my shit right, then, you know, I'll be on here more. But I'm not too pressed to be on here like that. You know? But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get off here. I've been on here for like 42 minutes. See? I'll be on here for a minute chopping it up with y'all. Because I really care. And I like being on here. I'm not saying that I don't. Like, I'm not saying that. You know, just like when I'm not having nothing really to do, I'm just chilling and talking. That's when it's like, you know? It's like, what is happening? You know? So, but I'll get back on here when I'm, you know, probably Friday. I'll get back on here Friday. I'm not sure though. But thank y'all for stopping by, chilling with your girl. Okay? I'll be back on here Friday.